I created 4 contracts just by this strategy alone. What I did here was the client had to sell a house. The property value was around $400,000 for the house they're selling. And they had a current loan on it of around 200 some thousand. So they had quite a bit of equity in the house, but they wanted to buy a house and make it non-contingent. So you hear about this a lot, but this is how we actually got a house under contract and executed on the plan. So what we did was we did a bridge loan. There's actually no cost on the actual loan itself. But what we did was we're able to do a bridge from the equity of their house. Now they do have to sell the house at a certain period of time, usually 4 to 6 months after this is executed. There's a cost of 2.4% of selling the house. The beautiful thing is they use the same realtor that they're using. If they were able to buy a house at 460, one of their concerns was, hey, I don't want to make 2 mortgage payments. So I don't have to have them make a payment on the bridge loan. So that's solved, problem solved there. I do have to have them make a payment on their current mortgage. So they're going to pay on their current mortgage. But what we did was we gave them $70,000, but they're only having to bring in about $60,000. And the cool thing about this, we actually got, if you do the math on it, it's about $9,600 in cost. We actually got a seller credit negotiated, and we actually brought this cash down by about $9,600. So it ended up working out great. And now they're going to have some extra cash to be able to pay their current payment while they sell their house. And then they have that cash to be able to make that jump into the new house. And this is a fairly responsible responsible move overall, because I always want to make sure that they have the ability to sell their house. It's not a unique house. It's not something that's crazy outside the box. They're not overpricing it. That's a big challenge with these right now, is I'd encourage you not to do any type of bridge loans if the seller is not, the client that would be selling the house would be not willing to lower the price to get the thing sold. Because if they keep this thing overpriced, the bridge program is usually going to come in and buy the property at like 70%. So you need to make sure you have a client that's understanding of this and that's willing to notch that price down a little bit to be more competitive on it. They actually bought a short sale. So we got the house under contract. It's a short sale. Price is $460, well priced. We got some seller credit. Now we have to go through short sale approval. So short sale approval is going to take, 60, 90 days or whatever. We did a ton of short sales in the past. So if you're a realtor watching this and you need help on how to structure short sales, we did a lot of them in prior years. So definitely run it by me. But in this case, we structured this, made the offer so it looked really good, non-contingent, which is key. Then now we're going to have 60, 90 days to sell their house. They have actually a place to land with family so they can get out of their townhouse. So if they're going to get everything ready and sold. So if they end up selling their townhouse while they're getting this other short sale done, the timing should work out perfect. We might not even need to use the bridge, which will save them 2.4% of selling on the cost of selling their house, because that's the cost of the bridge loan in this case. So I want to make sure you guys understand bridge loans are alive and well. They're solving problems. We have another case that I just helped. I have another client under contract using a non-QM bridge loan. They had a recent bankruptcy, and we still were able to do a bridge loan where we're able to pull money out of their current house, help them buy the next house, and close on it on a beautiful house with a big guest house for their mother-in-law. These are real solutions we're using. I want to make sure I give you the real content, real information, not just some BS newsletter. So take a look at this. If you have any questions on it, let me know. I actually put the link to that plan that I put in the end of this video. So if you want to check it out, I think it's on the top right. Check it out. Let me know if you have any questions or if any feedback on it. Love your feedback on these bridge loans. And if you want me to come to your office to do a presentation on this, let's do it. I'd love to help you out to close more business. These transactions this week will create 4 contracts just because of using creative programs like this. Hope you have a great Saturday. Go out there and crush it. Take care. Bye.